Oh, the other guy's name is Kitsune or Kitsuke or something like that. Hey, you're playing HOTS. That's pretty cool. Where am I? This is like not an area that I stopped at. They must have thrown me here or something when I fell down. I've never been through any of this area. Got it, guy. I do dabble in a little sword fighting. What of it? Nice, Aileel. Congratulations on passing your welding test. I don't did we talk about what Stellaris is? Oh, that's something else, Muba. If you want, by the way, I don't know if you downloaded the new alpha thing for Breakaway, but if you want to, we should jump in and play a couple of matches or something. I can't do it on stream or anything like that, but I still would like to play with you. They put a new champ out there though, if you didn't see it. I still don't think it's as OP as the Gunner champ, though. Like Anne Bonny and... You'll teach me something? No, it's not bad at all. Not bad at all. This guy is very passionate about his sword fighting. Very passionate. Thank you, Mr. Man. So, oh yeah, I got a new sword. I mean, yes, that's right. So I can forge purple swords now, which is really only 1, 2, 3. Oh, maybe it is more than that. Suririn, Leo. God damn, I'm gonna run out of souls already. Yeah, I can literally craft swords all the way down to... I think it looks like right here. I'm gonna need to farm up some souls. And I want to see what the other one looks like. So I'm not gonna go all the way down to the max one just yet. Soon though. Earthworm. Oh. What a nice earthworm. Look at that sword. I want to see Giant Tornado though. I didn't get a chance to use it. You're anti-college? Oh, that's alright. It's certainly not for everybody. And I always encourage people to do whatever feels right for them, you know. I do believe though that it's definitely harder being uneducated. And I say uneducated, what the fuck is this? That guy was like behind me. I say uneducated lightly. I'm not saying that you're not intelligent. Just by the standards of owning a degree. But it's harder that whenever you lose your job, for you to be able to get back into the workforce, especially if where you live does not have very many, what do they call it? Blue collar jobs? Is that the proper term for jobs you work your hands with? Work on your hands with? Work with your hands with? Too much wit. I'm trying to play the game and talk at the same time. I'm like super silly. I didn't realize it, but I'm like out of every kind of health item. I should be much more careful about what I'm doing here. Oh shit. Fuck. I would die. I switched my blade prematurely. Well, that's cool. I've been seeing a lot of people, Muba included, playing Heroes of the Storm, and I feel like I'm maybe missing out or something like that. So I'm gonna try and start playing it a little bit more. It will not be as much as League by any stretch. Okay, so this recommended layer is only 36 or above, so it's literally just that I don't have enough restorative items or something. I enjoy Heroes of the Storm simply for the fact that you don't have to worry about items. Like, it's just focused on the skills. The skills and gameplay of the characters that you're being. But I just played recently whenever they released the free box of champions that you were allowed to get, or heroes. And I played as Kerrigan, which was a lot of fun. It was the first time I played as her, I think. Look at that combo! Well, look at that combo before I end up getting knocked out. Stop it, guy! Get the fuck away from me! I got my ass kicked though. Why? Why am I like 5 levels higher than this and it doesn't seem to fucking matter? 8 levels higher than this. Jesus. I mean, that's great that you have that favor. It's just a matter of like, will it always be there? Do you know what I'm saying? Again, I don't know. I don't know anything about the industry, so... Yeah, no, I get that. I mean, I was one of the people who was put under a lot of pressure for going into college and stuff like that. And, you know, I can't say that 100% it's done what I thought it would do. It certainly hasn't done what people told me. That's for damn sure. But I also don't regret going either. The only thing I'd say I regret from my college experience was that I didn't take at least one semester and go to a, or I'm sorry, not one semester, 2 years, and go to a like a community college to save me some money. Dude, that fucking move there, that one, where they use the giant fucking wave, it's like, what a bullshit ass move. Not so tough anymore. Oh, I lied. I lied. That's also a thing too, Muba, is if it's not enjoyable for you. I've never done it, so I don't know. Yamato Miracle Drug. I can't wait to see what that does. What's up, Cody? Maybe I am Zordon. Hello, Rangers. We need your help once again. Oh yes. I was like, what am I looking for here? Yamato Miracle Drug. Regularly restores 1% life lane. Well, that's nice. I understand, man. Well, it's good to see you, as always. Am I using a dank blade? And I mean dank in the bad way, not a good way. Oh shit. Seriously, their explosions in the sky is such bullshit. Such bullshit. Rushitu. Alright, monkey, we actually need you. This is the first time I've gotten to a monkey, a hot springs monkey, and needed his services. Plus. That's pretty cool, Stavel, that you're able to see like both sides of it from your friends. This guy's a little crazy looking. His eyes are kind of, I don't know, they're unsettling. Thanks, guy. Also, why is she significantly taller than he is? Thanks, I kind of already know what hot springs do. I don't know why you tell me every time I go in there. Alright, can I forge a new sword? No. Not even close. I lied. Kind of close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 more swords total that I can craft, but I need to farm up the souls to be able to get to it. I'm pretty sure she does know that. I don't know why she does it, but you know, guess it's what happens when you get a basically a dish towel to cover yourself with. Alright, we can open up the purple doors now, which is good. I wonder what the easiest way is to farm up souls in this game. Because they don't really tell you. Wonder if it's these little dungeons here. Because I think you can multi-enter them. Ooh, sugar. Sugar! Another hot springs monkey. Recommended level 16. We got this. Wow, that's really good. I've never actually been very good at standardized testing. I feel like I'm... What in the fuck is this little fuzzy? I feel like I personally am a fairly intelligent guy, you know. I wouldn't say like the most intelligent, but, you know, I'd say above average, right? Right around that marker. And I'd never scored like that on my SATs or anything. I only took the SATs though, not the... I didn't take the ACT or the ASVAB. But yeah, it was pretty remarkable. I think the highest I had ever gotten was close to like an 1100 on my SAT. No joke. No joke. But yeah, I don't know why. It's just comprehension of standardized testing for me was just, it never seemed to click the same way. And I mean, I think part of it was my own, you know, lack of desire for learning something just to regurgitate it. But at the same time, I also feel like I had a really terrible elementary, middle, and high school. We had a very poor, like, our education, when it was ranked on the educations of the neighboring areas, like we were in, I think, the bottom 5 or something like that. We had a very unmotivated, very poor district that we lived in. And it was never important to anybody to move us out and get us into a better schooling system. So I think if it wasn't for my own desire to learn, we could have ended up really fucking stupid. I mean, I know there's a lot of like stigma and joking about West Virginia and stuff like that, but just because your school was in West Virginia doesn't necessarily mean that it was a bad education to have. Sometimes I wish that some of the technology and stuff was there, or that I kept track of it in like a journal as much as I do now, for like the kind of experiences I had growing up. Hey, what's up, Amel? How are you? "36 blades, 8 hours in." I think that's what I was saying, about 8 hours or so. Did I missed this the whole time? Interesting. Oh god, it's a sludge putty thing. It looks like a foot. Oh. I died before I needed to switch my sword, so it didn't matter. See, that's nice. I wish that some math was a little more useful in myself, because actually math was something that I enjoyed quite a bit. But it was weird the way that I enjoyed math. Like I loved algebra. I hated trigonometry. I didn't know I was okay with trigonometry. I hated geometry, and I loved calculus. It was just really bizarre. Oh, I'm sorry, Mel. Is something wrong, or you just weren't really digging who you were with? It's never a fun feeling whenever you go out to have a few drinks with some friends and, you know, it just doesn't seem to work out all that well. So I guess we're heading to that Iga. We still don't have the white sword. Hi, Bay. You so sleepy? I did. Yeah. Yeah, I fed him as soon as I was done eating. How are you? Bay has been sleeping all day. She is so tired. You, you're not sick. You faking it. You faking it. But no, she had like her stomach was acting up from something that she ate, and was like it put her out for almost 12 hours, I'd say, something like that. So it was no fun. Hi, CC. How are you? You don't enjoy math? You use it more in your day-to-day job than you ever would? Yeah, I don't actually use math all that much. At least not any math that can't be easily solvable in Excel. Yeah, that's never a fun feeling, Amel. I can understand being pretty uncomfortable in that situation. Amel was talking about going out and was going out to have drinks with friends, but didn't really know a lot of the people, so ended up going out pretty early. Yeah, had 2 beers and was like, peace. Remember, I had all this stuff to do, and I actually can't go at all. I don't know if I should buy this stuff, or if I should wait and see if there's another merchant. I'm gonna wait. Yeah, I mean, I stopped for was it a year? Yeah. Yeah, and whenever I tried it again, it was not really didn't really do anything for me. It was not, I was in a very different headspace too. The between the last time I drank and whenever I drank again, so it has a lot to do with that as well. The Master of Mocktails, though, is like the best name I think I've ever heard. I feel like that should be a title for you, CC. Like I feel like if you had your own personal Twitter that was not family friendly with Harvest Moon stuff, it should be like CC Master of Mocktails. That's like the most badass non-drinking term I've ever heard. Hey, what's up? What is that? Yvenser? I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm really good at screwing up everybody's screen names. So if you are not Yvenster, shush. We're so old. This is on the Wii. We're playing. We're playing on a Wii U technically, but it's not like emulated or anything like that. Nothing like that. What brings you to the stream? Are you a Muramasa fan or Vanillaware fan, or did you just see my sexy this body thing happening right now? No. Look, I like because my shirt is green. I'm like phased out. No, I'm not saying like, hey, check out my sexy body. Like, peep me. It was literally that my body is like disintegrating into the game. Yeah. Yeah, it's a quirk, right? That's what we need. We need cool things to do. Welcome to this rolling garbage fire. Well, welcome. Glad to have you. Thanks for stopping in. You leaving me? No, it sounded like you said you were leaving. I was asking. I couldn't hear it because noise. Okay. Good. I want you to stay. I want you to stay. I never want you to leave, but you do anyway because you don't like click, 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 click. No, I played before I started streaming. Played 2 matches, won 2 matches. Back into bronze 1. So want me whip and want me nay nay. Dude, that song came in and burned out like a beautiful star. Oh man. No, cannot platform. We saw him at the Kiss Halloween Festival. Yes. With that other crazy girl and yeah, she was that one that had like the really bad music, but like for some reason is on the radio. Where is this? I don't remember. I can't. Oh, there it is. I couldn't even carry it anyways. Couldn't even carry it anyways. You haven't had a stream home? Oh yeah, you watch Trightmare, right? Leo, that's your thing. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Yeah, he had a family member pass away, and I didn't know he was moving though. So he's been out of streaming for like 2 weeks. That's pretty rough. It has been my experience that not streaming consecutively for long periods of time is not good. But Trightmare's also built up quite a loyal fan base, so I doubt it he'll notice it at all. Yeah, I try not to emulate when I can help it. But I do have exceptions, like whenever they do shitty things like the NES Classic. So I went out and built my own. I was like, fuck you guys. Not gonna sit here and struggle to pay $300 for something that costs $60 normally. Trightmare? I don't think so. He's told it like a few times when I popped in. But I don't know that, you know, I don't know who's all heard it or anything like that. But yeah. Layover. Yeah, so we met in Chicago. We both had a layover there. I guess when you're flying from the East Coast, there's only a few spots to have a layover, and that was one of them. So yeah, we ran into each other and we just we talked really casually at first, just about just random Twitch stuff, but we ended up really hitting it off pretty well, and yeah, we talked the whole time. It was like almost a 2-hour layover. We ended up meeting Peanut Butter and Justice. No, his username's PB Injustice, but Peanut Butter. Yeah. He had fabulous hair. I was pretty impressed. But yeah, I talked with them. We grouped up with them guys. There was another guy. It was a military guy that came by. He came through. There was one guy that was a little bit bizarre. He was kind of like the stereotypical gamer. You know, he didn't stay for very long though. But it was cool. It was nice running into Trightmare. He's a great guy, very well spoken. That was one thing I was really impressed by. Is some people who can speak well. I'm very jealous of, because I don't feel like I speak all that well. I know. I heard that they stopped manufacturing the NES Classic, and it just made me cry. Made me cry so hard. It's weird because like I never had any intentions once I built my own to even get one, but I guess maybe deep down I thought if I ever ran into one, I'd probably pick one up. I'm a collector. That's what I do. That's what I do. But yeah, it was kind of a bummer. Yeah, you know, I like Nintendo, I really do, but sometimes I think they make really stupid decisions, honestly. Like the Wii U, I think was a mistake. Don't ask me why I have one. Oh, I don't have to look for anything. There's nothing here. Mm-hmm. No. No. Cody 2! What's up, man? Yeah, I'm a little excited to see what's on the SNES Classic, but I'm not getting my hopes up because I just don't think I'll ever get one. Especially if they do what they did before. You know, and they tried to... This is what kills me, like, own up to your mistake if you're going to make one. They're going to sit there and try and bullshit and say it was only meant to be hyped for the Switch. Like, kiss my ass. Like, you underestimated the loyalty of your fans, and you didn't produce enough product, and now you can't keep up with the demand, so... No. No, they never made any mention. Or do what normal people do and just post a proper pre-order, and then you know exactly how many people are going to want and buy because they already bought it. No, I mean, that thing probably, I mean, you saw how much that thing cost me to make. They probably got it for much cheaper because they're manufacturers, you know? I mean, it's like, there's no reason at all to do what they did. Yeah. Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I get flagged on YouTube for having content of theirs. They're not. I mean, and... yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm certainly not a Sony diehard by any stretch, or not Microsoft either for the Xbox. But at the same time, like, I've never seen any companies do what Nintendo does, like how stringent they are, and they've been like that since the dawn of time. That feels amazing, man, when you get that level up to give you that health back right when you need it. I dig it. Yeah, I mean, I get copyright protection too. Like, I wouldn't like it if somebody stole my idea, but at the same time, like, nobody's stealing anything. I get it, you know, if you want to shut down fan remakes or fan makes of any kind, like, fine. That's your prerogative, that's your IP, you're allowed to do what you want with it. But whenever you're taking away somebody's ability to create original content with your content, it just seems a little bizarre to me. Especially when it seems like nobody else gives a shit. Why is Alan Wake getting pulled off Steam, Cody? I actually never played Pokemon Prism. What's that? It is... oh man. I know. This game's interesting because it's like, you don't take any damage as long as you have a proper sword, but the minute your sword is broken, you just get your ass whooped. I lost almost 2/3 of my health. Crazy. Nintendo, I don't know if they got desperate, so to speak, but I think they finally understood. No problem. Hey, will you do me a favor? Plus, would you bring me a cup of water? Thank you. It's not that they got desperate about the mobile market, it's just that they realized that they're being dumb by not pursuing the mobile market. Because there's a large fan base there, especially ones that maybe have an Apple that don't have Nintendo consoles. It's a good way to experience that stuff. But they've been doing really well. I love Super Mario Run. I love Fire Emblem Heroes. Um, what was it? Me Tomo? Me something or other. I think it was Me Tomo. That was okay. I didn't really. It was like a novelty for a little while and then kind of burned out really quickly. Yeah. Have you played any of their games, Amel? They're actually pretty good. And they feel like full-fledged games. They don't feel like a mobile game. I can't say that as confidently about Fire Emblem, though. Fire Emblem is definitely more along the lines of like what I'm used to for a mobile game. But actually, guys, I wanted to tell you, I forgot about this. I'm actually playing a game on my mobile phone right now. It's called Bit Heroes. If you guys are interested in joining me and playing in my guild, download it and jump in. My guild name is Evilise Alliance, naturally, because why would it be anything else? Come here, pheasant! Yeah, it feels like that for... So what I mean by it feels like a more mobile style game is the fact that they do the hero system is randomly generated. But yes, the gameplay itself and everything does feel like an actual Fire Emblem game, which is nice. Did I miss anything else? Okay, I think all I did was just open a gate here. I didn't really need to come back here. Well, I just saw what you said there, Aileo. I hope that Trightmare does not suffer anything too detrimental to his stream. Like I said, he's a good guy and quite a personality, so hopefully it won't be too rough on him. I am almost level 48. I could probably craft the next sword, too. I've been getting some good experience off these guys, so... Oh, yes. Maybe two. I do need to find somewhere to eat to get my spirit back, though. Why can't I do this? Oh, I don't have brown sword? Oh, it actually is going to stop me because I don't have brown sword. So whenever I get that brown sword, I should be able to open up a couple more paths. I think that's brown. Maybe it's white or clear or something. I don't really know. Oh, it's transparent. I don't even know what color it is. Feels good, man. Feels good, man. Let's equip our new sword. All these long blades. Thanks, Bay. I may not have brown sword, but I do have brown hammer. Yes, indeed. Hopefully. When did you get up, by the way? Just shortly before you walked in? Your stomach's feeling better? Good. Good. Are you? Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's up to you. I mean, if you're feeling okay to, then you can, but I agree that you probably should take it easy. Stupid bombs everywhere, man. Amel, are you talking about this game? Every pixel of it looks good? Because if so, I agree. Vanillaware does an excellent job with their illustrations of their games. Have I heard of Soul Hearts? I don't think so. I was trying to think if I had it, but I think the game I have is Arcana Hearts, which is different. All right, I was right. There's another vendor. Yeah, I have quite a few of their games actually, Mel. I'll ping you if you ever want to see them. But I have Grim Grimoire, Odin Sphere, and Dragon's Heart. What is that? Dragon Stone? Dragon something or other. Yeah, yep. It's Vanillaware is also theirs. Leaf Dersier or something like that is I think what you're looking for. I have both of them. I have the original Odin Sphere and that Leaf Dersier, and I will stream the second one because it's long overdue. All right, now that I've got some extra cash, I should probably buy some items. Cannot carry any more radishes or tofu. Okay. Let's cook those bad boys up so that I have them. What do I like about this game? Well, I'm very comfortable with a lot of Vanillaware's and Marvelous's work. It's really up my alley. That's the kind of games that I play and prefer to play. I usually specialize in a lot of JRPGs, and I think that's mostly what I've played on this stream. But I mean, I love action RPGs now. I found as I got older, it became harder and harder for me to play just turn-based RPGs. So I prefer action RPG style games. And I love their art style. I think it's beautiful. Yeah, I know, right? The cooking animations are pretty amusing. That's something that's also been very unique to them is cooking with all of their games. In some way, shape, or form, they have food attached to their games. It's pretty impressive. Radish, tofu, and pheasant. Just gonna make a cabbage hot pot.
Pleased to meet you.
Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I just realized how big that notification is. I should really make it smaller. I don't know if that's like offensively large, but it's pretty big to me. I am gonna cook pheasants. They give quite a bit of health. So I guess I should go up. Oh, I lied. I'm not gonna be able to open up whatever that is anyways. Never mind. Soul Hearts is a game on the App Store. I didn't realize that. But yeah, I've never played it, so I can't tell you for sure. You know what I was really actually depressed about seeing leave was Justice Monsters 5. That was the little side pinball game that they had for Final Fantasy 15 that hyped it up, and it was pulled out within like 7 months with the dress. Yeah. I think they were actually knocking on that girl really hard. I don't know. they were saying that she had like a lazy eye or something. Like, it was really bizarre. Like, yeah, like while she was there. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it was the mom or what. That was the weird thing. Yeah, it was an adult. Yeah. Parents are very terrible. Oh, sorry, Yvonne. You have to get permission for links until you become a regular. It just purges you though. You don't get into any trouble or anything. It just pulls the link out so there's no spam. But I still have the link, so I will open it up and read it later. All right, into the hot springs we go. Show off some buns. I wasn't kidding. I don't know what the point of even covering her front was whenever her ass is showing, but we were talking about they gave her like a dish towel to like cover herself with. I mean, I get that animated wise she's very tiny already, but is a hangover? When was she drinking? She sounds very offended. Best Final Fantasy minigame is Triple Triad from 8. I think a lot of people agree with that, actually. I didn't get into too many minigames, but the fact that they moved Justice Monsters 5 to an app, I was pretty pumped about it. I don't think I can open this, right? No. But yeah. You want it? Okay. You know what's really funny, Amel? That was actually one of the few series that I actually cannot get into. I've tried at least 3 different Tales of games and cannot, for the life of me, get myself motivated enough to play through a whole one. They all feel the same and just incredibly generic to me. And it bums me out because I know that people love those games. But unfortunately, it was not really a game for me. Which ones did I try? I tried Symphonia. Is that the one for the GameCube? I tried Zillia? The one for the PS4, PS3? Something with a Z, or an X rather. And then I tried Tales of the Radiant World Mythology or something really fucking stupid like that. I don't know. It was the one on the PlayStation Portable. I couldn't get into any of them. They all had very similar stories about, like, you know, there being like a goddess and all the same things happening. Yeah. Of all of them, I'd say that Symphonia is the one I enjoyed the most. Maybe followed very closely by... Oh, I forgot I played Fantasia as well. Tales of Fantasia. I don't know. They just never stuck for me. I didn't really enjoy the combat. I didn't enjoy the cooking all that much. I hated the stories, obviously. The characters were okay. And graphically, they pretty much all held their own. They weren't anything unique, but they were nice. I did enjoy the little, like, quirky cutscenes, though. I think they started that in the GameCube once. Hey, what's up, Hubris? How you doing, my friend? Guys, for those of you who do not know, King Hubris is pretty much a fantastic individual with a beard that's as mighty as mine. So if you want to go check out King Hubris, please go peep his channel, because he's a good dude. Good dude all around. And if one of the mods can just throw in a quick shout out, I'd appreciate it. And for those mods that are less than ideal, Uba, the command is !SO. Muba always yells at me for my commands. Always yells at me. And if nobody pops one in, I'll do it for you. Hubris, no problem. I know, Vanillaware is known for this art style that they have, and for good reason. It's beautiful. Thanks, Dabble. I looked away from the screen to thank whoever popped it in, and then it got blown up. What's up? A twat? Then you sent me a twat to say. Oh, okay. Good times? Oh. What is that? Is that your girl?
That's Lady Gaga.
Okay. Oh, nice. So is it Gaga emoji? Is that what they call it? Yeah. Because the one I got is Kev emoji.